Today, let's look at 3 ways to manage larger text entries in your spreadsheet. Let's say we want to enter a note here in our first cell, and some text will be too long to fit inside that one column width. You've got a couple of options. One, you can resize the column to fit the size of the text. You can come here, grab that line between A and B, and slide it over until that column now is wide enough to fit the text. That may be totally fine, and the rest of the entries coming down this column may match that size appropriately. Or it could be that the rest of the text in this row is only one word in each cell, so that seems to be kind of a wide column in order to make that happen. So that would give you a second option. Let's return this size back to where it belongs. And rather than stretching it super wide to fit that text, we could wrap the text. I would come over to my text wrapping tool, select this center item which says wrap, and now it will wrap the text to fit inside the width of the column. If I do change the width of the column later, it will continue to wrap to fit whatever size column I create. That can also be a nice option for you. It keeps your columns a little bit narrower, and it still lets you fit everything in. And if you know you're going to be making longer text entries in cells down below, you can select the entire column and tell it to wrap text, and then it will be preset for any future entries in that column. Lastly, let's say I want to put in my name and my job title. That runs over into the other column. I don't want that. So what if I tried to text wrap it? Well, that's fine too, except it doesn't wrap where I want it to wrap. It has my name and part of my job title on one line and the rest on another line. So how could I fix that? Let's delete that and try it again. I've got my name. Let's return. And now I can put in, if I could spell, my job title. And now I can make the column fit, or I could do text wrapping, but either way, it will break and keep my name on a separate line. So how did you do that, you ask? When you want to insert a return in the middle of text in a spreadsheet in Google, you hold down Option, Command, Return, and it will move your cursor to the next line. 3 ways for dealing with longer text entries inside a Google spreadsheet.